It's actually kind of weird that they're all just like standing straight right here in this perfect formation. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Mass Effect. Alright, so we're moving on. We're taking the tram. Or the train, I guess. Is this a train? I don't know what this is. It's floating.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
No evidence! Or I guess in the case of the Geth, no evidence. Actually, I have no idea what they sound like. Now that I think about it. Huh. Oh. That was interesting. Are we timed at this? I don't think we're timed, are we? I don't remember. Oh, that janky. Oh, it's so janky. Disarm. Oh, we are. Yeah. We are timed. I don't know if there are other timed moments in this game, but this one's a pretty big one. Alright, there's a Geth trooper over there. I don't know who else is shooting at us. Ow, 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 ow. To attempt first aid. Fuck, they're so far away. Oh, we leveled up. Actually, you know what? You can level up in the middle of combat, by the way. Can we put anything else? Okay, no. We got all of our charm that we need. We got that. Ooh, advanced sabotage. Ooh. No, okay, so I promised I would put some stuff into this. We could get barrier, but I want to put some into throw. And maybe 2 more in sentinel. Ooh, or maybe... Well, I can always take those points away, I guess. I just remember that as soon as we get to a certain point, we're going to get new unlocks for continuing on in our upgrade process. Something shot at me from another perspective, and I don't know where it is. Oh! Ow. Alright, well, we don't have any more healing stuff, so that's nice. Oh. Can I... Huh? And then throw? That worked out pretty well. Oh, you're not dead. You're still not dead. Oh, what the... What? What was that? Well, I'm like stuck in a weird... I can't actually zoom in. Okay. You know what? I can't zoom in. There it is. That's what I wanted. Sniper rifle. I can't zoom in. What the hell? Can I zoom in now? Cool. Well, I got one. Oh shit, Ashley's dead. Alright, well. Sucks to be you, Ashley, I guess. Alright. Well, damn it. If I remember correctly, there's actually some stuff around here that's decent to get. There's a crate somewhere. The crate down there? Crate might be down here. There's another train. Is there anything on here? Is there any reason to come down here? None whatsoever, huh? Okay, good to know. Not that we're in any danger of running out of time, because they're very, very generous with the time here. Not gonna lie. The crate's over there. Disarming. I forgot that I had grenades too, which I should really be using, I guess. Oh, over here there's something. That's right. And we'll get that crate in 1 minute. Pretty sure there's something over here. Well, there's another demolition charge, so we got to come over here anyway. And then the last one, I believe, is closer to the platform. Is there anything over here that I can get? Oh, this is all the demolition charges. Okay. I guess I got an optional objective? Okay, cool. I'll take that. I thought there was like an extra little thingy that we could do, but I guess I was wrong. Never mind. Alright, moving on. Let's pick up that crate. Keep moving forward. Definitely want to get all the goodies at the beginning of the game. It won't matter as much as we keep going, but, you know. Turian armor, huh? It's almost like we're gonna get a Turian person on our team. I wonder why. Ow. Yeah, pay attention to that. Oh, hey, I can aim again. Oh, boy. Alright, there we go. Oh, damn it. Sorry. I'm sorry, friends. Can I overload you? Nope, no I can't. Apparently. Oh, I killed Caden. That's good. That is what I wanted to do. Fuck! I really gotta stop with the compulsive reloading bullshit. I keep pressing R to reload, and it's not reload. Anything over here? Oh, there is something over here. Aha! Technician kit, huh? Weapon upgrade and armor upgrade. Sweet. Toxic seals. We haven't actually run into anything that uses toxic stuff yet, but sure we will. And I know we're in low health. It doesn't actually matter. We do need to get more metagel, though. That's like a necessity. Aha, I knew there was something over here. Let's decrypt this. There we go. We got a hurricane and a scimitar. Hell yeah, I'll take it all. I'm not equipping anything just yet, because, again, I don't really like Caden or Ashley, for that matter. Another storage locker over there. We should totally go get that. I do believe the first time I played this, like, I could get none of these little extra upgrades. And while it's not super, super important, because it's the beginning of the game, it is nice to get a quick leg up, especially because you could reduce this all to Omnigel and, like, get money for it or whatever. You know? It's just nice to have extra things. Hammerhead rounds, high caliber barrel. Okay, cool. And you get XP for it as well, so you level up quicker. In fact, can we do anything for equipment? Okay, recovered items. I think that's after you're done with a fight. Alright. What do we have on here? We have a recoil damper, but... plus 10 damage, Weapon stability. Combat sensor, not really. I'll keep the combat sensor for right now. Armor piercing rounds. Synthetics, cooldown reduction, weapons force. Physical force. I don't know what that actually means. I think it just does more damage in general, right? I'm not entirely sure. Shield bypass. Which is interesting, but we're not really coming against shielded stuff that much yet. Maybe hammerhead rounds are good. Okay. I think that's all we need for now. Actually, what's in our armor? Damage protection, toxin resistance. Yeah, damage protection. For now, anyway. Alright, let's continue on with the story. We gotta... Oh. Well, it's not, because I want this crate. Ooh, sniper rifles. Alright, now we can investigate the Prothean beacon. At least we got it. Sort of. It's here.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Oh, damn. Put him out of the way. But what's happening to us?
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. It's too dangerous.
And bam. We saw a bunch of things. It exploded. It's probably not good. And there we are. Bad situation. Very bad situation. And the hand goes away.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Is that Deanna Troy? Or the actress who plays Deanna Troy? I think it is.
This human must be eliminated.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
I done had a bad nightmare, Doc.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Mine throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
Because it broke.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
No, he liked that.
You're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Yeah, lots of dreams.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction...
That is a really unflattering angle when she like puts her head down.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Yeah, go get that grub, yo.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Well...
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Cool.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Except she's racist and we're never gonna use her again.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You sure about that?
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I mean, we could tell them exactly what we
I
found.
didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue.
Yeah, that's bad.
A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Hates us?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I mean, there was something.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war.
Was it?
He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
All right, let's do that.
Prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Okay. So now starts a big section that's not going to have the combat. Well, that's not true. There's a little bit of combat. But I'm mostly going to be doing Paragon, so we're going to end up like avoiding a few bits of combat that come up here and there. So, sorry in advance. Punish our Metagel. And get the Codex entry. Cool. And now's a good time to start talking to people. So there's going to be a lot of talking in these episodes. Like I said, this is going to be a much, much different Let's Play than normal. A lot of dialogue.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure.
Is this exotic enough for you?
Stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls.
Oh my.
Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Okay.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Makes sense.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
Good to have her with
I've
us.
served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip.
Oh,
The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How
Yes,
well
he
do you know
does.
the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
A what?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Like what?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Oh, good, yeah.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Just, crippling pain and all that.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of
It's
me
true.
feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
I mean, yeah, probably.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
I mean, you were there.
Couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Well, cool.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
And honestly, we're only going to be talking to her for the Paragon points and maybe her personal quest. I don't actually know if she has a personal quest if you're not male. Huh. I never thought about that. Oh, anyway. Hey, Caden.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another.
Yeah, kind of a big deal.
The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
That would suck.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it.
Fair enough.
Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I don't have one.
I never met my parents. If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, a Coos. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
No, I can't. But yes.
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Yeah, well. Alright. By the way, I keep picking that top choice on purpose. It's almost always that's the Paragon choice. Is there anything else before we move on? I don't actually remember everything here. I don't think there's too much else going on. Think we can examine one of these pods? No? Okay, never mind. Okay, we're done downstairs. Moving up. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of this, so sorry in advance. Very dialogue heavy Let's Play. Wait. So this goes up to the top. Does the elevator go up here too? Oh, it does. Okay. We haven't talked too much to... Here we go. Navigator Presley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Oh, okay. I guess we can't talk to him. Can we open the galaxy map? Yep, there we go. Only commanding officer. Very interesting. Ah, nav manual. There we go. Codex entry and XP. You want to pick up stuff like that all the time. Not only do you get XP, but there's more lore. I'm not going to be opening the codex. That is a whole can of worms. All this shit. There's so much crap in there. Not going to happen.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Hell yeah! I wonder if in the future DC gets representatives. Probably not. And here's the Citadel. I'm just gonna shut up for this cutscene a little bit because it's actually pretty cool.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Oh wow, the loading screen actually went real quick.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
Oh.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
He's kind of a dick.
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I mean, but he is.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Treasonous, I mean.
Calm down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
So do I. Alright, cool. So. Oh, we have a tactical map. I never use this thing. Like, I really should, though. So. We're going to be doing a whole lot of stuff here on the Citadel. There's a ton of side quests. Bunch of stuff. Point of interests. And honestly, I kind of love exploring this place. It's just nice. Also, stuff to decrypt. So that's stuff for later, for side quests that will pop up. I believe we can talk to our people too. Oh, I guess not. Maybe you can only talk to them on the Normandy. That's fine. Oh, yeah, the Citadel secrets. We'll get to that eventually. For now, we've just got to take our time and enjoy the place, really. It's also a good idea to talk to pretty much everyone.
This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence.
Uh-oh.
All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
Can he?
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
Oh, what's on
You seem
Weird
distressed.
Elephant
Is there
Dude?
something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Uh-oh. What happened?
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Oh.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Alright, maybe we'll look into that a little bit.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Ugh. All the racist comments.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
Fuck, I love their voice actors.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Yeah, tell me about you. There's a lot of things you can ask him.
Seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Oh.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Oh, that seems kind of important.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I mean, there's nobody else here, so chill, dude.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
I mean, I wouldn't have asked if I didn't want to know.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy.
Oh.
However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Well, that doesn't seem fair.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing.
Okay.
Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Fair enough.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Oh, poor you.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
I mean, probably, but what about that?
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
I mean, maybe we just proved ourselves easier.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
So yeah, you could get a sort of sense of what's going on here.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
So Codex and XP for getting more Codex.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your
Oh, thank you.
I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
So your speech is very interesting.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements.
Scent?
Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Oh.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These EarthClan don't really care about our ways.
Shut up, I asked for a reason.
Response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
I mean, I just talked to you a whole bunch.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Alright, so the history.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly. Within one lifetime, we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Cool.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders.
You seem welcoming.
Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Ah. Maybe something important to know.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
I don't think that's true.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Alrighty.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
I don't think there's anything I could steal from your office, is there? Alright, that's all we got then. I don't think we have any more from Zeltan, right?
Trained greeting, human. This is
You seem distressed. Is there something?
Consort?
I cannot speak more about this problem.
Where is she? Okay, yeah, there's nothing else.
She is across the bridge from here.
Okay.
Her offices are easy.
Oh my god, he's still in my ears from that far. It's a little weird. And that's the way out, which we don't need to go to. Let's open the door. I wonder how quickly the elevators will load. Because the elevators are very interesting in that they are the actual loading spaces in this. So, interesting. Oh, the receptionist is lovely, I think. Is she lovely or annoying?
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Oh, I'm a notable person.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
Who?
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
Okay.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
Busy.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
All right.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Does she actually show up as her name? No, she doesn't. Weird. Yeah. So Avina is honestly kind of annoying because her dialogue options are there, but you also need to talk to her to fill out the codex, so we'll come back there in a second. We can, however, check out the other embassies, which are up here, I believe. And there's also stuff to grab in the other embassies as well, so that's always nice. So.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Oh, okay. Why? Ah, the archive, right. And codex. Codex.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Oh, there we go. Anything else? Probably. Oh, no, that's the way back down. What about up here? Executor Palin. Yeah, we're just going to decrypt this while in his office. Always want to decrypt things. These are actually, I believe, bonus missions. Further monitoring of this situation is warranted. Biotic, you've been selected to receive the shared plight. You understand us. If you will tolerate us, let's stand together. Build our own new world. Welcome. Join us in the Hawking Edda cluster. Those are quests that we can do later. We can't do them now. For reasons. Obviously, because we can't leave here. Being the big one.
Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Not really.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie.
What?
Is that the right expression?
I've never heard that expression.
Never mind, forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
Oh, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet.
So you're not fond of us.
Humans are eager to take all the power you can get. and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
This is like a hostile response, I think. Where's the hostile response up here? Or down here? I don't know.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
Interesting.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called.
But
More like the underhanded side of the Council.
he has a problem with them.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
No, good for you.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do.
Good to know.
We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres, they'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
But they're important, right?
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
I gotta agree with you.
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
All right.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
All right.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Thank you for the info. And he's actually nicer than he seems. I feel like that was a fairly nice conversation with a guy who obviously doesn't like us that much.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans.
I don't remember who you are. I'll talk to you in a second. Well, hey.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Why not?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Sure.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
Ah, the consort.
She entertains clients who can afford her services.
Services?
Diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another.
What kind of
She's a
services?
very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Okay, interesting.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
So that's the bartender. Always useful for information. What is this? Oh, it's one of these guys. There's a quest here where we're going to have to find all of them, so keep an eye on where they are. I remember, pretty much. Oh, I don't remember you.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
I think in a little bit she becomes more available. You.
What do you want? Oh, Commander.
What do you want? Don't give me that shit.
There's something I can do for you.
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Or is it?
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
You were talking about the consort.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here that is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Oh, wow.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Okay, there we go. I think that's everything that we can do here for now at the moment. Now we continue on. I guess let's talk to Avina. It's gonna happen.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Alright, let's do it.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
Are you real?
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel.
Okay.
I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Cool.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about here.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go through her shit. Because she's not as interesting. But
the most recently added embassy belongs to your own species.
There were people trying to keep my species.
here we go.
Some species felt humanity was given.
Well, we know all this, actually.
Gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided.
What do you think?
Impact on Citadel
Do you
space.
agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulation.
Interesting.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy.
And?
In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Just an embassy, though?
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
Damn, lesser species.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Maybe I will.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
Yeah, it sounds a little too perfect.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment.
Yeah.
My code is limited to information.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
There we go.
And thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Codex upgraded. That's pretty much it. Citadel Rapid Transit. I don't actually want to transit anywhere. Not yet. I can't talk to anyone here. Alright. Let's see if we can't find some quests to do. Can't remember what's better, to go down there or... to stay up here for now. I think staying up here might help. I think. Although maybe it would have been a good idea to go there. I don't know. I don't actually remember the layout of the Citadel, so that's going to be new to me again. We could meet someone new if we went down there. I think this is mostly to get to the elevator. And I want to make sure that there's not a side mission here. Just a random pod there. Alright, yeah, this is mostly the elevator to the lower floors. We'll go there in a little bit, but not just yet. I want to explore the upper floors first. Oh, geez, we're almost at time, too. There's a lot to get through in the Citadel. There's a good, 3 hours you could do here if you just sort of, let things flow. I'm going to talk to the Avinas and mostly just quickly go through all of them. But otherwise, we are going to try and do everything. Not that that's entirely possible in one playthrough, but you know what I mean. So across the bridge here, we have been told there's something rather interesting right down here.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times?
5 times? Why? What do they want? How should I know? It's not like keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
And
yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do. What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it. Just strange that we know so little about them. Not to mention frustrating.
Very interesting. So keepers are these things, of course. There's nothing over here, right? Oh, there's another bridge. We'll go that way in a second. There's another rapid transit point. But let's go in here first. Not that we can get very far.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
You need an appointment?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Okay.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Oh my god, what?
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I wonder if that actually does anything. I don't think I've ever noticed, but...
What do you do here, Naylina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same.
Ah.
It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
Yeah, how exactly?
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Interesting.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Yeah. So even you have to wait 3 or 4 months and you may not even see the consort. Very interesting.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
Interesting.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit.
Uh-huh, sure.
I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Well, I have, but that's in 3 to 4 months.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Probably because you get paid a buttload for it.
Naylina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
What?
Yes, of course, mistress.
Interesting.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Interesting.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
No, I'm not entirely sure if I should have gone and talked to other people, because there's a few other people that have consort-related things, but I think it'll be fine.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
I wouldn't say that's the word, but okay.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Okay then.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
Hello, attendant?
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Oh, she has a human attendant as well. Or acolyte, I guess. Alright, let's go see the consort. Oh, hi there.
It's close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
Okay.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Okay.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What exactly happened?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Okay then.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Makes me wonder if they're actually lies.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
She has a weird, like, pod bed thing. And then crates in her room, which weird, obviously. Okay.
I ask that you return to me only after you have spoken with Septimus.
I don't actually know if you can do anything for the guy that's over there. I don't remember. I feel like you can.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
But, oh. Okay, moving on this way. We'll talk to him, but we're not going down to the lower levels just yet. It's a good thing to pick all these up, however. Always good idea to pick everything up. I think the only thing here is another Keeper and Avina? Is that it?
Welcome to...
Oh, hi.
In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the council.
Oh, we actually haven't learned about the rebellions yet.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
Jeez.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni, then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
You sure about that one?
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Damn. We're not gonna do the serves them right thing.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries.
Damn.
The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
God damn.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment
Yeah.
goes beyond my program.
That's it.
For using Avina.
Codex and XP.
Have a pleasant day.
So we've been that way. Is there anything over here but a keeper? Well, there's something over here. I just don't remember what. Oh, is this just a way up again? Yeah, okay, good. Alright, going around. And there's another one of those. Is it still a point of entry? I guess it is. Okay, never mind. Oh, there's lots of stuff here. I'm going to try and get through, like, this floor, and that'll be it for this episode. But, like, man, there's a lot of stuff going on here, so, you know. Woohoo!
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
What?
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Alright.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy.
Like what?
This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Which is... Actually, I think he sells guns and stuff like that. I don't remember, actually.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture.
Fair enough.
Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates.
Ah.
And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Okay.
Who are you?
Oh, we've already gotten that.
Please take time to examine the fine goods.
Show me your items.
Alright, so...
Oh, this one
armors, upgrades, standard items.
You will not be disappointed.
There's some interesting stuff here. We could technically buy a couple of things, but to be perfectly honest, it's not really worth it just yet. We can also sell things. Which, you know, we have quite a lot that we could sell. But not just yet. We would need to do a lot of things. Also, they're not that, like, you almost get no money for this. I almost wonder if it's better to convert things to Omnigel half the time. But for now, it's okay. We're not really going to buy anything for the moment anyway. And back here, another keeper. And, well, that looks important. Of course, we don't have the quest for it yet, but it's definitely important. We'll get back to that. I don't think there's anything interesting for us to take a look at here. Okay. All right. Moving on. That was quick. Oh, right. This area. Barlavon.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd.
Yes, we are.
The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
Who are you?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed.
What is your job?
I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Ah, financial advisor? So you're an accountant.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies.
That sounds hard.
I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise.
Ah.
I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
But is it legal?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed.
Makes sense.
For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company?
I mean, that sounds pretty
Even if
bad.
his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Mm-hmm.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
All right, tell me about it.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Uh-huh.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Alrighty.
I should go.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Commander.
Provides services to rich people to help them get richer. Such is the way of life. Another rapid transit thing. I don't actually know if you have to access it at all, but you can. Up there is... The sole purpose of going up there is just to get to the tower, and we don't want to do that just yet. I think there's like 2 more people that we can talk to here. And then we'll be able to go down, which is nice. We'll check out the next floor on the next episode. Yes, I realize there's somebody to talk to over there.
Bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keeper.
What is a keeper?
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures.
Okay.
Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay.
Oh.
To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way.
Not that we can, really.
The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Rehabilitation.
Tell me more about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who
Yeah, that's
first
kinda
arrived
cool.
at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Okay, then.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers.
Yeah, we know that.
Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
Which we have.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
Wow, that's kind of impressive.
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the council, which often has...
Yeah, we know that. Magnificent, blah, blah, blah. God, Avina's annoying. The keepers, however, are interesting.
I'd like to know more about the keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the keepers against interference during the...
Yeah, we know that.
Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Why here?
Any particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
The keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems.
Assumed?
Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's all for now.
So, if you haven't noticed,
Have a pleasant
the keepers themselves aren't actually, well, what's the word? Or the Citadel itself wasn't actually built by the council, if you haven't noticed. It is something that they found through the relay. Also, by the way, that's super cool looking, that it just continues like this forever. Except you can't actually get there because nothing's connected here for whatever reason. Kind of weird, but, you know, okay. Now, that would be the way to go to continue the story, but there's a couple things to do over here, and I'm just going to talk to the last person, really. And we'll be done for now, until we go down into the lower levels and we could talk to people and do stuff. Oh, okay. Actually, I think we are done then. There's usually a Hanar around here that you could talk to, but he does not seem to be here. There's another rapid transit. I believe we have found all of the locations now. Yeah. Okay. And then down here is simply a way to go down to the wards. And that is what we will be looking at next time. So thank you all for watching. And we'll check out the wards. Oh, you must talk to the council. Okay, so that is the next thing we're doing. I guess we're talking to the council next episode. Talk to everybody that we could have. Next episode, we're going to do that, and we're going to get access to a whole bunch of other quests. We actually may have to do another sweep around of here, because there's a couple of things that we'll have to do on the way back. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.